na if you want some ebusua sem ene mesisi edien na esese oman bapa na Ghana ni bitumi hu efa yemra efa aware ebusua sem efa awo ebusua sem efa wo hu ene ho hyehye ni nyina no twahomfo ni kakra kire na afa yemfa nhye nkomo na ase na yemfa mpensempense mu.
Okay. Ni ameka ne se no ma miensa waka no se wanwu ntem de a se eto obia well wo ntem kra mu mienu beto awo ene ewu nti nipa bia no we anticipate say miensa we obia ebefam na niema ehia yie pa no ene say ye fe ne say wonim kwan a ye fa so wo ba wiase wo date of birth kro bi ne ka kire ana kura wo free so no so bi ne ka kire wo tribe na wo de etu no na bi ne ka kire otherwise nka wonim ana your friend saying kwan a wo be fa so a wo bewu nipa biye enim even say wo commit suicide kura wa no poison no ada say be kun na ntimi nku na no kura wonim ana wuwu so a wo hu ne say wawu yenim na ba ko pen wa sha medal no enu nko an ye wo so full control nti ayase ehwe ni ye pa because ne sha medal na ye marriage no enu na determine first one na ye obi na wo
true
yeah
ifre no mu ene no ba
ana wa mu no so awko aware no se wo be cha wasasi so se wo nche se wo be to se wo ento wani beji anase wani enje no ejina marriage no so middle one no so it means at least about 50 or more % on your death because nipa hwe meni awura bi ye ejuma na me so me obi a mepe agro pa nti se oba na the way amene no di agro no o hosisi am ye so ohwe me o ka kire me se wo de wo pay no se nyempo a the way I'm who and many ageno, I love it more than we hear Juma or baby, maybe a more 10,000 a month. No, who boss now, no, we yam a show. You were born in a year, no, Nenukunutia. Niyam to me, who none any machine. Into one happy. It is a yammy boy so better 100 years, sir. And run as what you have 70.
Even my so better.
Aha. Obisu crowd, worry or baby or banner poison the year, the mano. And quite close to the madam, Obia penny mammy asem, a China papa, Obia. Yes, you cross us, and only my make party. I don't have more papa. It is a banner, I know, Barnacas or team in the manager against you. In your old age, you better power. Into marriage, you know, it's exceptionally important. Until I know me one was a Bible can say, our repa, why not a benya? A very important. This year's young one, dear na, many edge. Na yɛnhwɛ birth ne yɛbɛka death yɛbɛka na mmom sɛ yanto asumpo ne yɛdu me light sisi ne yɛtwa so a kakra na yɛaka is philosophical enough yɛnhwɛ yɛaware yi because it has an effect on the end of our life our death and it has an effect on somebody's birth and even how the children will be on earth. So let's go to the birth one. Among the people of Ghana. And yeah, you can't can no. Manu na etro na me can. Oba hu se ne akanfo kan no. E was the same gas, the same not the no the same. You can awo na. Oba ne nyima normally obe free be mani fie akọ ne maame efie. So when we say topic and say the role of the family in our birth, then marriage and death. So immediately you see the role of the family in childbirth. Nti obe free ne papa enu kunu ne fie na wako ono ne maame fie. Kwame Nkrumah kwa reading autobiography also states and ne maame ne papa te hafasini. But ne yefunu na ye ne du eso wo no. Na eso okọ ne maame mu fie na busua fie wo nkrofo. Nti ne ye wo no nkrofo anya sanka ye wo no hafasini. And so with all of us, you believe say especially to Sakakeli, I hope so ma metiasi. Aha. Ndia tete hono a anka ne ma ontie kurase onti kurukase mo tie kurase. Wo ware na wona ne tia tambe so na wawo a na wo de na call the krom because e ho no ben ne maame ene o maame mo nkrofo nyina so you see the family ene obi a wawo foforo or efe na oba wo there was certain intimate normal bi wo ne ho a enya sa other people na tumi ye ma no for example wo sister na wo yire enyema obewo na opese ye horo ni sei ma no bia ne nsa wo abro ntumi enware ntumi nyese but wo sister no be ferry say very good na mo we ono ane maame ana ono ani nua ba on ferry enti no kwan oba fa so wo no among us as Africans e taboo say be ma no be ben ho and abrochire na and then wo yire kra wo na wo gina ne nchen na ye ma wa hwe hospital for us no the only time you see the woman is time or you fit enough so no be di mpaso agro nti se kane no tete ho no oba ebu ne nsa that flow no within the month no obekọ efichire obekọ akotena boiler so yo edan yesisi de ma wo mu ho enye so obefie because de bia wo be hu oba anim bia no ne ho ye wakọ so wo pese wo ne ye bibi that is the African context na time na owo mu na wontumi ne nye bibia no ase onye ceremonial clean nti wonso wani hu no nti na akanfo ka se mekọ afichire indeed ye de wo mekọ afichire omo ntena efie nti obeba biem no omo go through side no so wi a na hormones na produce ade bi no omo waye fefefe I'm sure everybody obi a wako school bi ya kire no nti onura ba na sesa kora nti wo hu na wo pese wo ne ye side ni biem ena me ya nanam no omo wo 10 12 20 no so what you say nti yemfa na wo mu nsem wakọ ho nti that's the role of the family owo wie nso a then a family no be yebobo ni kunu no amane they will bring the two together and then akwala no nana ana pani bi of free family ni mu na obeje akwala no ato ne nan so see e ba beto ne din nti here you see the role of the family and now we here a friend is saying sorry even before mposa oba ne be wo no so guso ewo na akwala ne ba faster omo ni problem se awo ni mu ye den a omo bisa ne se why obi bone ana bia na ya boni dua nti confess ne enko pachew na two bia wafa wuku na chi be bia owade bi wonumu nti ono tenu bia onka nchira na waka kire mpo but wo fa na chi na ade na nya enu nti na wawo ni mu aye ti anhwe ma wungu na wo ba no nso egu nti wo ye bia confess ntantam ne mo be ma na mane se wo yire adwo amansa ofra wo so be 5 hours no nti menwo ne ne no akasa ye ne no kasa ni say na waka no be ma ni nua ba na be ba bisa no so your band to ne kasa onfere se bia bibi se bia na na come bi na din bi so be ma ni rape no nti wo can whatever it was if there was that contact ever no I confess ne aye hu bibi so I'm telling you the role two families play during childbirth and sana awo no mu edin to no mu so the two families ebe plan it before they omo de ni be see 1 week 1 week no whether the LS or the cancer or especially the guns then they're strictly like Jewish custom as we learned here some time ago then 1 week na this year no our belief no and they say akwala na wa ba no ofri asamando na aba hwedi no asamando ewe the land of the dead how do you call it learn all this before you come this once win
but kanya ngone niti
aku ni ma nya bone na baby ofi fa
if you kwapem
twi dia na gwan gwan no asamando mbeka ne say next time nti with the I can say more dupa asamando like the country of the dead
the land of the dead
yes na nsemanfo say ebolo to say that country belonging to the dead ahantanfo say jantwe the country called jantwe nti what you anhwa obefi say a town bi di ehwa na akwala ne wo a papa ni sunsum I can't believe say I can't virtually the only people in the world who believe say akwala ni moja ne nya be ma ni moja oye oba no edia na mom sunsum na ewo ne mu no and no ye bear man there no sperm na call or buy anyone. So if for example, what papa Santinia, you will behave as an Ashanti, even though your mom is Ewe. The reason is simple. I can't believe that you carry your father's spirit. So your characteristics should be like your father's spirit, like Abedi Pele. His children are footballers. And they didn't take that from their mother. I can't believe, say, oh, papa, a warrior, you'll be a warrior. Oh, papa, a coward, you'll be a coward. Nti anoni a jani sunsum. Na mojanon. And only baby, I will die for 9 months. Aduane na maame ni di na wodi bi ni moja na wo de build ya wo ba out. Wo ba is when ja wo sa. Another moja na aye white no at the amount. So how do you say the blood is from the man? It is the Bible that says it is a man's blood. That can't say no. It is a woman's blood. But a jai is sunsum. So still there is connection between the two.
Yeah.
Na family na adwene ho na ya ma edin. Be ma no na beto edin no. Obetumi ato edin from the wife side. Obetumi de ato na damfo. Me ni madamfo bi afa na avoga. Bisa mu na chese ne papa de na damfo ayibeni bi odi ope otumi de to obia. Na bom so odo to obi obo obrapa. Wo wiase. Enye so ode to obi or committing suicide. Enye se ode to obi or committing rape, defilement. Ye known. Nimti atu say anoche. Anoche no. The year 2000 yes say Debbie. Ye pese it is anoche na oba Max TV no. Okay. Ona wo pese ode wo bato no. What you say no na all Africans yes. Then when you go to the where people, for example, they like naming children after virtues.
Yes.
They say blessing, prosper,
courage.
patience, courage.
Yeah.
What you say? Yeah, for being continued but being lazy.
No.
Yeah, fan to enti no be say yeah we so pay ni be sa bobo mpaye agusa din no eso. Na nam say wo free asamande o man foforo so na wo baaye no enti no. Day na wo baaye no ekutadin sa edin ni na wo krofo na wo ho no mo de ma wo de baaye. Nti asa city e from yaw Thursday no eye medin e wo asamando. Enti na say make sure say I would appear on the 5th day of the week. Say ne yembre na you say din no ye wo da ba na wo
Thursday.
Wo so Thursday no ye wo Tuesday ya kwabena. Enti na chese wo ye kwabena wo eho. Nti wo maame na wo papa na wo asamando no, they don't have to make a mistake. You push umra on the Tuesday so that we know that your spiritual name, your spirit name kan wo da bia wontumi nyi nto ho. Eno ne sa edin. Na fe wo ba we new parents no atwen for 1 week 8 days. Near the west ye nyiwumpie. The reason is that time no ba baby na ohwe aha conditions na bia ne nani nje ho nti opese o sign call nti what ya na onom no for 1 week na wan call there then it means you have decided to break the relationship between
you and Asamando
and wo mama na papa na ewo no nti na busopani ba begu ensa time adu say ya to di because what je to me say wo ne ye ebetina kakeli na adu so ne ye ebetina sa asasi so then we inform friends and then everybody na wo mu aba as I said abusuya na ebe ma wudi ha ti nya wo nda abusuya ma wunya edi na wo anya ekunu nso a wo mama abusuafo no o mbehwa ato wudi ya nhwema nti ubisa akan say a friend say no ka say a friend me John your friend say a friend me yaw. It's a very big insult. It means you antu wudi nti from na ko no mo etie me nyina no so bibisa wo say your friend was saying
ebusuya din
ka din ya de ama wasase we say so you broken contact with the underworld.
Oh, okay.
Nti men kan yaw de anya din biem your spirit name no de wo de ba na me yenhu say wo de abusuam. And then 2 men kwaka John and ye broni bi ni din so at aye mo wasu a ye de ma enye din nti ka edin a ye tie mu odu kekali so at I say na nipa na hu abusu a wo free mu ana say
baby a wo free
na ye tietia and no ye abusuya the role the family and a libation ye pay ye pour no. It is a communication between the living and the dead and the gods. So it means that with Africans, we don't ever break our relationship with the underworld. The spirit world is part of us. na ya ma wodin ya ma wodin no wi a ya de nsa no so wana so penny na ma me penny no and any elderly man from this side or that side no the so one no so mummy esua bibu we have departed from it. What we say kanen or the nsa be so wanum first who nsu ase who nsa sensa eye appetition very bitter nti ya de ka kola no no mpe obemuna nanim. Even though appetition has the same color, and appetition is always colorless, like water. So what I say, the two are closely similar. You can't distinguish between the two when they are according
physically, unless you try them.
Unless you taste it. Nti ya kachira kwala no say, ibetuma can same be at the achiraw. Men share just the face of it, taste it. And when you taste it, you will know the difference. And when you know the difference, see the go takramaso. It is the tongue that speaks. Kanokreno. Don't ever depart from the truth, because falsehood is so close to the truth. But there is a fundamental distinction between the two when you have tasted and know the distinction. And when you know the distinction, stick to the truth. Here the son ebema first. Ntuba unsa kwalano na ne nima sisakora. They can yes 3 times a year na fe ya de nsuo aso ne no so 3 times bo nso wa fine steady because I know better and acceptable nti a lesson enne wo kwa sorry dem mo ya ne say ensa no obekwa ko fa Sprite
the sweetened one na mpesa bisa
Sprite no say Sprite so to say nsuo until you have tasted na so for na kase na pani na kase we ya ensa Uhunsua why the catch was say yes teacher said na nkwala na ya wuo mu no asofofo no kra na ede entro what you say entro ene atutura asem ede kira won from the very inception akwala ba asasi so afa na obeka ye ho no wo the Sprite aso no matwa ntra kire ne say eyensa why the catch was say Sprite eyensa and Fanta wo the aso Coke wo the aso na nim say uhunsa kasensa why the catch was say eyensa
asa na nenum ko besere
so the philosophy behind it is a son enum a nebu befu no
you get a reaction
obey that negative reaction when I'm say yes Sprite me back girl first born me assure so team come here this Sprite no so bonanum to enti anam say enti ye de nsuo ni mom son enum no na ye better yes because she wanted more of the Sprite obi a obey wi ase nche onum Sprite da na wodi bi aso danim and the chain no for no enti ye ne de enti it means it defeats
the purpose.
Purpose.
Tienjai adokodoko de na ye mom the real
because I don't chesa wo kira ne nsa no asofofo na adwen say woman nsa no from the beginning woman na da ne sabo kwani mpa chawo ya nana no ma be ye no man kase wo wiase ye de nsa na edi so mani te say firemamu ndewura japa buzia da kwa mekroma wa pa grant na kufu ado mahama mu ya de nsa pa petashi na so wo mu anim na nkwala ya nom tramol ne adi meso mu no Fanta ni Coke ni Sprite and ya so wo mu anim ti mo mi ahwa ne anya right but going back to near can this is the role of the family omu wi e be sand what to form I didn't to mark also for some time and san you are my woman. The reason is that baby you fear wo buy no e asase we na wa baso adwuma be wa asase to see na be ye o enye yo efiri asase ono no be ma o baby ma wa do ono no be ma o baby atena ye adwuma te sa na ye miensa ete ye ya asase na de ba ye and after everything no achievement hina ye asase we see and when you finish and you are going back you don't fly. The sign ko baby ma asase no e de wo hye no receive kama a on kasa umie na no nyehwe nti respect e de ma asase no say to di ni wi a e say e de wo eto form to tell Mother Earth say we appreciate you, we are handing him over to you. If he said no obeye wa ha biara just say wa wonka ho a he will be walking in a vacuum ne bibia enkoye afi wi ade na ma ne maame nti child naming no anyway mu nyina that's the role of the family nana no so se ne makabusa pani bobo esompaye amano
okay
so birth no
that's the best.
You see how the role of the family and from that time no so there be abusia for any di akwala nachi because we are part of society onye ne maame nko a eba. And I remember say yeah time na ye nyine yakɔ school nkurase. Mhia papa bi na ogina baabi na me twam na me wave ni say no say memra me ba na obo masom na me say den no say sisi a na wa start primary school no na wo pani a wugina baabi na wa wave no watwam ko na da wo be wie school no ye hu wo krom ha biem next time wo ni pani a brand anim na bechia no. So it means that person ya me so you are born into a family, into society. So you are the property of that society. And the immediate one any family no. If you to me to us.
Okay.
Now from birth, let's move to marriage before death.
I wanted to even ask this before we go into bed. So lawyer, once say who can ebusia tieke ebusia na who will we say is the family head?
Very good. Or even the family.
Yes.
Family no. Starting from where you come from, the Avis and all the patrilineal societies. You know. In fact, Akan is just one of less than 4 societies, less than about 7 societies in the world are matrilineal.
Okay.
Matrilineal society, no. Akwe bibiti say you haven't developed. I'm one of them to make a minkodi will be at them. One will say emboa. Omu di omu maame no echi. Omu di omu papa echi. Omu nyina, then they can follow the father, they can be on their own. Inti sociology for person omu chere say, for as long as you belong to the matrilineal society, you are very close to nature. You haven't weaned yourself from nature. That's the way they see it. But Yanso I can force you say the paternity of a child can always be doubted. That of the mother can never be doubted because oba no nko anim ne ba papa. So what I say? Nti ne fra oba eno no what I say?
Maybe.
Ono ne nim.
Okay.
Nti ubetuma fra no enna ono na onim. Ubetuma fra no eno ono na onim. Nti oba de oya de kese. Ubetuma ba say mo amoa ha nyina sabe onimu nyina da. You will not know. Oko council be a ni. Na mo no mo bie na no kasa me ni chief executive na do bia abeje di. Eno nim kwan so be fa so be follow mo nyina if you saw no na nim. Enti no enam se wo no na nim de ba papa ni enti no. E betuma ba se wo kwatwa ntro. For some reason bia no ne ku net okwa afom no bi rape no ba na nim guase ntontumi nka be man so da na yiri rape. I don't think you are saying anything good to him that will be your end. Who want the condo will be into no the asha no to away no who kasa wo ba eba ne ye wo ba. So that can also think that between the two near doubt be any one and only near 9 months or carry wo no wo until it means to say or what they are and you true say baby or fiba and doubt be no there until we also go to the mother side where there is no doubt. Father side there can always be a doubt. Until we can be close to nature, but this is also our explanation. Okay. Now, if it is the Akan society, and I will share what is family Noah, then you will see that they are only using the man to build their family. Into one will say, "Why worry? Wo kwaye no ho ade no." So Akan so no mama who say oba no nya de papa bi o de beba fi na wo ba mu ahu say nya wo de hye no nya wo hwe eno no what I say nti we are still going there death it will be part of death nti say we are can't say Lumba de ya ka ehu asem at the time of the marriage no na yes say wo say wo kunu Lumba nya wo hwe no nya wo bibia no indeed ade na ono wo ye na mo wo mba no say enye taboo so on the sister beya nke the sister man no more ne because they don't need you. His sisters could sweep his room, lay his bed,
cook
feed
for him,
do everything. Na ba ko pe na in our society na taboo so on ne nua ba ebeye ana on ne maame ebeye enti na wo beye saade no enti wo ye wie na wanya nkwala wom na be ma no owu a ade na wani bere say wo kwakoye papa na yi papa na wo de hye no. I hope you understand.
I'm getting it.
I don't know no. Brony can recognize it till death do us Now we
So that will be the only thing that will
So
part.
what's your problem? So this is the account concept. Or go to the patrilineal one. Almost so they say, almost you sue Obano. Now Beman they build the family. So if the family is called Tamako family, it is called Tamako because that is the man's name, that is where he's coming from. So they are also using you, the woman, to build somebody's family.
The man's family.
And the opposite, as I said, the account one, and so you sue Beman. And Obano they building the family. And it is something I may account, may also account. When we sit down in the house, I am not part of the family. I hope you understand.
Yeah.
You are not part of it. And I want so wo mama side family ni hina ko meeting na. Wo mama can family no but wo nka ho. You only accompany her. You are not part of them because obi e fini papa fi among the airways. Nti say wo ko wo mama no ka so kojaw. Wo mama ye ewe. Na wo ne ko ono ne family house. That is not your family house.
Yeah.
You don't belong there and you shouldn't think you belong there. Until they don't cherish you, whatever you are, they don't care. But if it is the other way, if you were lucky to be a can, then me too, when I go with you, menso no menka me yeko bekwaya, menka family no me ya ho because anti bekwaya me ya ho completely. If you want to say it, still me ya ho. You are the odd one because you the father. It is the mother and children who come from one house, one family, one town. Who hometown is different from theirs. They discuss it among themselves. They will collect money from you and attend, but you are not part of it. So this is the family. The family, if it is the patrilineal, no matter how remote you are related. If it is the material like the accounts, no matter how remote, we are also related. Among accounts, we don't have the word cousin.
Unuya.
Unuya prekope. Oye mi wo ma me nua ba na wo na oye wo nua. Cousin dey ni ho. And of your papa side a ono so your papa. Ye ni uncle. Your uncle should come from your mother side. O papa side bi eni ho ye. Your friend say wo uncle. Or your papa. No your papa nua ba so obeka say.
No ma. Eh.
Oye unuya.
O papa nua ba ya wo se wa. That wo say oba. Now you understand. Aha, onye wo auntie. Brofocus and Fantifo na akwan say nye wo auntie should come from your mother side. Wo maame side nko na wo sana ye no manti. Ye language no papa nua ba ye wo sewa. Wo papa nua ba ma ye wo papa. Onye wo busuani na wakofre wo papa nua say uncle. Your uncle is your mother's brother. Ono na wudi na de a eye yo ono na ye fa. Wo fa ntumi ma politician bi we MPP mo running mate bi a the biane papa side no say fie ho na me fie ho na I'm sure you know him. I'm be correcting no. Ah ye di no. Can't come from your father's family and pride yourself with it. Never. Then you are not an akan. Okay. So that is the difference. The family. And then the head of the head of it is the head of family. We select it based on age especially.
Okay.
I'll be so an adjene e wo ho. Sebio moye all of you are brothers. Near Shania, Najino Wofie, our Donipo, Betuma Kenipa, Abum. Nephew, what tin or maybe I say so to me, go inside. So, yeah, Mamma, baby. Now, with all this, Busani and a combo almost to Macuana, war a chromo to Omocotina Joma. I said, we will be an annual to Nimian Secas. Oh, okay. Now, so be feeling proud to say. Penny and the Unya somehow catching. Into funeral times, child naming, marriage, and then festivals. You expect the head of family so be playing the role. So be good. On no sooner family properties ni na no a shanensa. Our shadow on your behalf. Into one cover papa, Baba Tongue assassin na no wedi. So it is with this kind. One for papa so to make the man and the months of cophobia bisa. A dear family diano, it should always be within the family. Assembly see a busu anymore. No, there's a ye bisano. Be yari be any and tell any a cobo ne busu penny amane. Because we believe that the moment you didn't be so ye begu in someone son. Or no casa nanum eten fast. Trade upon ete, a bosom for anything, some for so ete. Into a no so gina when nemuna ugunsa. At the mount, or cultural exams or school, no abusu a penny no ide, wagu nsa de ama wokɔ vacation wɔ kurom sɛ wokɔ chia ebusia penny no wato nsa bottle of shina de ama so omfa ngu nsa ma that is our religion as Africans no wagu nsa ama woto bread bia na wo de ama no wo sika be wato ntoma na wo de ama na nya bɔne oyɛ obusia penny wuwu a ɔno no beba be nyina ha ya arithmetic bus lumba bo anwuma bo na busuafo achi saa won so amo anwuma mprezi ebusia no da wo bewu na ebusia no nyaw so say una down but we are to ask
you know afi yenko marriage nim na ɛho ntutu yenso ye den ye ba se akan aware mu a wan enema aware wan na gi aware na se aware na chi nso no wan na gina ho as opinion ojina aware na chi
both akan there were not when you say not take away those who are Muslims and then guns they are the back up yamfa be manifie emra ana mamre emfa nware eye oba no nti se bindue no pese oba ware kekelia obohu kekelia busu pani onno be ma list no akere no ma abusua no ehia and among accounts and in fact Ghanaians in general once it is customary marriage then it means you two families na e ware nti be ma no kwa ntumi nhya no ho se okoware your stages your friend kokoko knocking whether well whatever is the same thing in different variations you betu nipa bi akosa ebusua no fie no ma akokase ehu oba bi wo ha ye pese ye ware na de ma ye dehye nti ekwan bi eda ho ana ekwan wo mu ana o mbe frɛ wura no ebisa no say nipa de message ba o se frɛ no kodwo mensa no so oni mu dada na say no pese o kire ebusia no before say be frɛ wura no na kasa no ma ye hwehwem ɛwɔ nechi bema nechi bia bema nechi no omu wu ntam minim family bi ɛwɔ mikroma obi enu wa bro 62 years da da bia nche na omu ewu nti ukofa bibi se dabi yampen family bi so omu no we mu akontokwa pa atwema nso magye mu akonwa no agye mu japade omu mpene ɛna bi so ayare bi wɔ hɔ minim family bi a very big lawyer bi wa kra say omu nyina duru ba bia no omu nya diabetes ni etwa nan and it is an illness in the an ailment in the family hereditary o family no nentira na de o chi obi a wa kra o so we hira na wukunu da bi that time no benya kwan ahwehwe saa no manimu ewu sa de na okofa aba no o meye problem so ne obawo nkwara ne wabewu agya mo ho ntem ana odi wo mo ebaaye no enche na ono wo yare ana nkwara na benya saa yare no bi ana efie bi so o mo ye lazy tebia o hwehwe wo mo two places pe na obo baby I ton safufu ana baby I to draft damen kwanias we are sa be mani bia obi e ni ho a ode ne ba ebe ma ho enti ya hwehwem na ya gitumu a then yakoka kire family no say ya gi atum on the day no me to summarize everything on the day no two families ni na ehia nti wo hwa no ma ya se be ma nfra bi akokɔ de niti nsa achede for the mother achede for the father akontasekan na kontanom and the head of family ni sika and oba ni nuanom ma omusu sika o de ma so you could see that everything is family. What we are giving her is only one for her. The rest no be enya ne de ne mama ne papa ni nuanom and ne brothers and sisters they protected her. Emma wu bebe nya no ware no nti sika na e protected no na anochi anware no na wo funky 5 na wunya no ware no you have to pay for that. So you can see that it is the two families coming together. Okay. That is marriage among us. The marriage can never be between the two. It is only wedding ordinance and the two of you. Until see I wouldn't wait for some wire. Work out fill forms or register general or district assembly or municipal assembly or AMA. Over fill it. There be publication of bans over to after 3 weeks walk or back. We benya nipa 2 we di as witnesses. Now we see nipa 2. And on a wedding was sorry there ma. Unso mu preach here bibia we omu see a nipa 2 or be manechi. Nipa 2 or banechi. Mama sign card. That is the only part called the marriage. So in ordinance marriage, you don't need anybody apart from the two of you. And beyond that, 2 witnesses here, 2 witnesses there. In the case of customary marriage, the whole family here must accept that they are coming together. So the moment they marry, the moment they marry, say Bemani ye Asantini, no Bani ye Ewa. It means the two tribes have come together. That is our understanding of marriage. And he said, we are Fantin, so you Fanti woman, you have brought the Aquapims and the Fantis together because of the marriage between the two women. It is assembly by so for we need to. Oh, so what bra pen and the year I be new until Shana Chasso near way and so near yeah, when it comes to marriage, you know, it's also a way of reconciliation and peace building and continuity and harmony. Yeah, dear,
amongst ourselves. To say who said Ebusiano era need through birth. The Kusibra Beni, the Kusibra Bewar still Ebusiano. Now who are and also a lawyer.
Until before some be no. What is here once you are an African, we are Ghanaian. So who ni pebi bevesta no pa area and you don't have to reject the person. Who say you crop on it, especially Obano. So be feeling but it's the two families and our worry until no pa area and jo. Nipan ba you receive them. Welcome the person because because you anticipate to say won't so be feel about who couldn't obey and or general so I didn't know dear so be fee we fear ba no can say me couldn't for no more. You see, because they come from the village, the way they dress and then when they eat they do this and they do that. Mpacha wo warrior no no kwa no warren wa worry them family no maybe or na we na nipa no onima no wato bo a kire no sa how ba ha na do bag bisi na we be yesi opeduane dodo a enya hwe obedi how long onche obeko nti manaduane ndi no nko wo staff no kwa obeko akwaka say in fact ma urani afa nkekeli na mebra awal no nti mo tene na okase ni tirimu di onkase onkwa tirimu okase ayibefo mu tirimu tene because the want to man fiti won ama wa mo anya one nti onkase wo na tirimu okase ayibefo tirimu tene nti hwe na obi ankase ayibefo tirimu tene you receive the family now you're part of it. Now death
yes what's the role
we Africans death na the end of life no you who say the end of life, a transition. We are moving from one world to the other. Enti nipanoa so baby we have to help him to die. The moment oyare de ne bekwa yaresa e wo baby e wuchiri baby no hospital na anye ya eventually back to the family e do bekwa okurom. Yare e behwa anye na e do akokoro no wabusanfo na kobisa. So your ba de bia ne charge ne so afa ni kunachi. And the first question ye be bisa odi o ka se no dia bia obi abo dia no obi akokon o market adwuma mo akodi dipani bia tema ye be bisa all these things na mo ye hwe na natural we na dan ewu ana obewu then members of his family or her family will get closer nti atete ho no a ye be bisa bia na gold bia santifo no mo gold pa o no we what else no disclose who disclose ntam kwala na be say no nti wo bewu na wa kire mpanimfo na wa kire omu na omu da papa wo efie as and when they need it nti bia na wo asem bia wo pese oka so at that time no the family will get closer to you and only intimate members closer family members because at that stage no baba ko obetu kwan ne nan ba akusi o man foforo so nti nsem bi obeka na ehia na ese ne nkrofo nko a na ben no na hoho bi wo no nkaka se the gold bi asha baby ase mu free wa na nipa wa so ma na yakotu nti secret bi a wo family ni mu bi so mu obosom bi wo fie ho a wo mu som no eduru wo 10 bibi obeka na obeka se manipa we ndi ma de we onye correct anamba we nya abusu ya penyo no na oboboa from today get closer to you afa ye wie na ye hu se kwan bi aso wo bewu a enam se wo kotwa long journey ni ntino ye be ma unsuo ema wanom and then the last drink say ya ma unsuo ye tabu ye musuo ye sankase ye kra ti be force kwan bi aso ni abọ okuku say ya na nsuo ni bi akọ mu na wo de constate another journey na momenti ya hani we are ending yenti ya hani sa wonne wukunu dampa ba akosompo na owu a wowu ato no among us as Africans in particular the Akans you will only hint the family near Esi you don't officially inform the family it should be very private you hint the family asama SCD. Then family ni very sure so mu nipa no ewu a ni o mbeye ne say wo maame no na obekọ wo family house akwadwan na wo family na abusua no de ensa aba be se wo say won dehia na fa na ya wa no from pon wa de wa ko atọ
wa ne da ho no
pacha ya mamre no
okay
somebody can say onya wo dehia the moment obewu you see ya de no family because onti mame nkyere me onti ni aba have sex taboo nti wo ba say one ne be play that role be have sex na ka na duane o mtita mame we invest na me ana me no ameduane me ye bibia metumi prepare me it's only because of sex now we bet now and the moment and then having been children no among our cancer no sex now we be and when your children take them away.
Oh, okay.
And now you understand.
Yes.
They don't like your children, even if they are Kofi Annan or Putin or whatever. For they call. What you say? No, mom, yeah, they are in your way. So they would officially come and notify you. So, this year, even
though he died on your laps.
Oh, until now, Lumba, they are not make church. When I drew one or make can say, Sahayana Betchley, and I'm a boy. Until you want to be now with the head of family, they are caught. Hey, now when you're Kenny. Or being the head of family. Now what they know about the cocotte. This year no Lumba nobody. Now you're none dear. Or no better time you bay na yen or no better baby a bay or no better baby a bessiano. Unless the state comes in. The state is oh me per body no cry like Rollins like Mills, like Kwame. Otherwise, head of family. Inti family no ebebo wa man when he died. Even though you have already intimated the date, and they will tell you when he died, you and your family. Not a year when some say when the funeral is going to take place. What banso a year and you come as a visitor. You bet your time as a one who fear for kosher body no him. We are no better as a kakana who call fear. Who call fear. Now, until one chow a year as kuna for no beko. Ukwa, Ombey BBS or me be a time junior becata that kind of sania, Becatcher say. Brana beka sachire wukunu behwe wukunu anim ansa na yakata adaka no so wi a na wasan eko ti wotwen omode ne kwasi ne tete ho no ye ba mo pot bi wuduru you are cemetery na wo de abo no waka say free wokọ baby a wokọ wonnim na waka say wo ye nim a say no wa kese be man na
break that bond.
You had broken the bond, finished breaking the bond. Until at this stage, you know, Ghana for when you know say no matter the situation, we learn that Nipebia is part of his family and does not break that bond ever
with the
from
family.
Beginning to the, never unbreaking bond no until say obewu. Owu konswa okwadwan ancestors they belong to the family no na wasan bia mayawo no e wo family ni mu. Tende da gomba for komketumu wa kolebo da gomba na bia ade bi sini wo mo hwam say eh ne na na bi owu kwa na sa de ni si ho na omo ani age.
I see. So then, as I wrap it up, no, the issue was what Treas say, Busiano, Busia pain now, yet, Nanto to Yaba. Okay. Now, in the case of widowhood, no, and also a very integral part of our customary law, I mean, rights.
Excellent.
Intina Sabria, Courty, and Kamoshi, Yakwaye, and then nebe, because still, into me, whom your all baby deep now. Inti no se me ba ye na se na me be bon sawa me si we widow ne dia onem we nso ye mofra ne dia ye wi a e be si ni
widow no ene say the family no ene ni omu dehye no na yere because widowhood right no is part of our law.
Exactly.
Say ye ma kwan no body ni nya wo dia na mom so play role at so was as so me na me no eti that is the widowhood right. Say widower in the case of a man or a widow in the case of a woman and you should be given that right. And that is why you need recognition from the man's family. And that is the reason why some people too would sue the man's family because on also now junior say on na eti munim for so many years. Other than one country and name kunewa mo say and and many of the accounts sometimes they do it when in case be a mikuta, even though they are on SD of what is a meow. So when you canibe matana, no want to man produce akwada say musio nti obema ni wu a under PNDC law 111 tested succession law especially say bema na anya well ya na the family ne ya say properties no obeja ni or the amount or more property or let's say nye ni na because your family and niche but one beautiful house a matrimonial home a omunim so omo de share anoche na esi here na wo mempa nka they will call the children their own children but wo ni bi na wo ba be fa na wu a property na kwa wu it will never come to anoche's family. I hope you understand nti my family no so epepe means bia o be kwa twa ntro say wo nya married they don't know you nti time anyone near your back can say the education to the public and say there must always be cordiality between the in-law and the man's family. So I say sadia no wo muntemu a ewrade nukunu onua no mampo na beso so pa because problems you create your family ni nyina mo no nya mema no na de be ye a man. And when you treat them well, you have a good working relationship with them. They continue that thing with you. And among our cancer, it's also in the away area. Omukura manke, obikro obedia there, you better decent person bina was sign our all because they want you. They don't want you to go away. Into the lesson, not and say, Yensha say, there is that cordiality all the time.
All the time.
Yes, I want now when not table who cries or be a bar, who shall me uncle Yibi. Me me every village about Babechia, me uncle. Na ma drive ba me adenako nungwa. Near Gina gate a chine boom. Na ma me to my sumo be a becatcher me me say. Me mammy a chiri bow. Or becatcher and say, your friend is a new no new or Mukancha so new. Not than a one France and over when you were pay. Now we are we are more yakuna.
Okay. So I leave it to you. Ghana for lawyer, if we told no. Let there be some cordiality between the man's side and the woman's side. Nanka way, anka eto da. Now for me so dear birthday. But mommy wish you a happy birthday. First person on the list